I'm about to fill this table up behind me, not 1, 2, or even 3 times, but 4 times to get my family of 6 set up for, well, I was gonna say a month, but some of these items are gonna last way longer than that. Hey guys, so for the month of April, well, and going forward, I'm gonna be sharing one big monthly grocery haul with you guys. So if you love grocery hauls, make sure you are subscribed. I ended up going to 4 stores for this month just to start us out and spent a total of around $2,000. Now, not all of that was on food. Disclaimer, about half of that was on non-food items. So I would love your feedback after watching this video. Going forward with my monthly hauls, do you want to see the non-food items or would you just prefer seeing the grocery items with the prices? Let me know in the comment section. Sam's Club is going to be haul number 1 that I'm sharing. We did renew our membership, so that is included. And we got several things that are non-food items. So what I'm going to do, since this is a monthly haul, is I will have everything listed out down below, like food versus non-food, and then that membership, everything broken apart. So we're gonna start right here on my little buffet, and I will pop up individual prices. So this is something new that I saw, and I am a huge fan of caprese. Anything with mozzarella, I'm a huge fan. So this is a caprese salad. It's got right here on this side imported roasted tomatoes and fresh basil, and then on this side some marinated fresh mozzarella. And then ketchup is a staple, and I think we have maybe 1, but this was something that was on sale, I believe. If anything was on sale, I will have the sale price popped up with the original price so you guys can see that. But this is a 3-pack, and ketchup is something that my kids use with a lot of stuff, so we like to keep it in bulk here so we don't have to pick it up all the time. All right, real crumbled bacon. We've been out for a while and my kids love to add this on salad. This is a 20-ounce bag, the Members Mark, so I did go ahead and pick this up. You do have to refrigerate this after opening. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I love the Fannie Mae s'mores little snack mix. They did have the s'more snack mix, but they also had this one, and this one is new to me at least. I don't remember ever seeing it there before. It's peanut butter pretzel. So it's a crunchy pretzel filled with creamy peanut butter and then coated in milk chocolate. Oh, yum. I think most everybody in the house is going to love trying this out. I did pick up a couple things, like this is a monthly grocery haul, but if I see something and I know what I'm gonna use it for, I go ahead and pick it up just so I don't risk like not finding it when I want it / need it, mostly just want it. So this is not going to be used. I'm gonna tuck it away until July. We're going to the lake and we love doing s'mores then. So this is a s'mores kit. It says it makes 18. It's got 9 chocolate bars, 1 bag of marshmallows, and then 2 packs of graham crackers. So this is perfect. It's just in this box. I could easily pack it away. So I picked that up. All right, this probably, I want to say this will last a while, but I know it won't. It does have 40 cones in here, but they are pretty small, like no bigger than the palm of my hand. But this is something perfect for when the kids have friends over and they just want a little snack in the backyard. I figured these little mini cones would work out fantastic, and it's the Drumstick brand. These hopefully will last for next school year as well. My kids have water bottles and they take one to school every single day, but the ones that I got at the beginning of this past school year, the straws inside are broken and they're starting to leak. So I was like, man, I wish we could finish out this school year. There's less than 9 weeks left, but unfortunately they're just leaking too much. So these ones, they have an option of a straw, but it also looks like you can tip it, like this part right here. So I'm hoping that it's not just a straw, but if it is a straw, whatever, it'll still work. It's brand new. They shouldn't have any problems with it. So the brand is Ello, and there's 2 in each box. So I only have 3 kids that would need one, but we'll have an extra one, which is nice. So I got this one. You can see here the unicorn on here. I love these pastel colors. So this is gonna be for my daughter Rose and Pearl. And then Bryce, my son, I like that. The shark, he will get to pick which one he wants. And who knows, maybe my husband will use the other one, or Bryce just switch and swap between the 2 color combos for him. All right, this is something else that I picked up with the summer in mind. So my oldest daughter, Paige, is gonna be turning 17 in July, and she loves Sour Patch Kids. So when I saw this huge bag, I was like, oh my gosh. So I went ahead and picked this up. I'm gonna tuck it away for her birthday. It's the red, white, and blue one. So it's got like the July 4th theme to it. I just thought it would be so funny because her birthday is actually, oh, that was backwards, but it's the same thing. Her birthday is actually July 2nd. So it's always around that holiday, that 4th of July holiday. So I think that would be really fun and she'll get a kick out of that. I got some carrots. My kids love baby carrots, and I actually need, this is a 3-pound package of organic petite carrots. I need 2 pounds of it for a recipe, and I thought this would work out perfectly. I'll be able to use the portion that I need for my recipe, and then the rest of it, the other pound, is what I typically pick up for a normal week. The kids can use for snacking on. These non-bites I pick up every now and then. The kids love them. They're really good to make into like little personal sized pizzas, or if you're making any kind of dip. These freeze well also, and that's typically what I do. I put them in the freezer right after I buy them, and then once I know what we're going to use them for, then I will pull them out. All right, I got several bottles of wine. So I don't think we've ever picked up the Members Mark Moscato d'Asti, and my husband and I are huge fans of super sweet wine, and Moscato d'Asti is one of the sweetest wines that you can pick up. So whenever we see a new kind, a new flavor, a new brand, like I said, we like to pick it up to try it. So we went ahead and got the Members Mark, and then this one, it is by Oliver, and it's a blueberry Moscato. So I definitely wanted to give this one a try. And then the last bottle of wine, I actually needed some dry white wine for a recipe, so we went ahead and picked up this bottle of Chardonnay. All right, I've got a couple like Taco Tuesday themes coming up, and this squeezable sour cream is just so much easier to use, especially my kids when they're, you know, topping it themselves. Sometimes I will go ahead and make up their plates, but sometimes they do like to do it themselves. So I like these little squeezable tubes, and this is a 2-pack of the Daisy sour cream. Here's a non-food item. We love using these laundry beads. I think it does a great job just giving our clothes a fresh scent, and we are almost down to needing a backup. So I went ahead and got the Downy Odor Defense and the April Fresh. It says it's got the Febreze in there, and this is a big one, 37.5 ounces. Just like with the ketchup, the mayonnaise is a must in our house, and I believe these were on sale as well. So I went ahead and got that Hellmann's Real Mayo. There's 3 bottles in here, and they are the easy squeeze ones that are perfect for my kids to use, or like on hot dogs and stuff where you want it to be a nice little line. Those little squeeze bottles work perfectly. We are all huge fans of watermelon, and with a family size of 6, once we cut one up, it's done most of the time in that same day. So to last us more than just 1 watermelon, I did go ahead and pick up 2. I tried to get the produce for this monthly haul for 2 weeks at a time, and then all like the shelf stable stuff is for the entire month. So hopefully this will not last us 2 weeks. We'll be done with these watermelons in 1 week, but we do love watermelons, so I went ahead and got those. And then they have the cutest plates. Now you are paying a little bit more for these printed plates versus, you guys are gonna see we got regular paper plates as well, but these are just so cute. They had 3 different kinds to pick from. So I sent a picture to my mom. I asked her, hey, have you picked up plates for Easter yet? We're gonna be at my mom's house. And she said, no, go ahead and pick one. And I just fell in love with this print. Like I said, there were 3 to pick from, and this one just spoke to me. I thought it was super cute. I love the flowers and the carrots around the side. Blue is my favorite color. And then I thought the kids would really get a kick out of seeing the Easter eggs with the bunny ears on them. So this is the print that I went with. Okay, so now we're coming over to the table. We'll start down here. I went ahead and got a case of our favorite Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. I almost picked up 2 because I am shopping for the entire month, and there's 3 of us in the house that like this. So 35 cans definitely won't last us an entire month, but I didn't. But who knows, you might see it in another haul. We're still going to Costco. I'm not gonna say you won't see that in the Costco haul, but we did go ahead and just pick up 1. I went ahead and got 2 of the Gatorade Zero Sugars. My kids love these. Friends, when my kids have friends over, they like the Gatorades. So I always opt for the Zero Sugar, and I got 2 because they have different flavors in them. So this one has 8 Cool Blue, 12 Fruit Punch, and 8 Glacier Cherry. And then this one has 8 Glacier Freeze, 12 Orange, and 8 Grape. So the kids are going to be excited to see that. I think this is a first. My husband saw the Blue Moon that Sam's carried it in bulk the last time we went, but I don't think we picked it up. I'd have to double check with him. I don't think we picked it up. And this time when we went in there, he said we cannot forget the Blue Moon. So he picked up the Blue Moon, which if you guys are new, this is our favorite beer. We really enjoy it. And it is top notch if you actually have oranges and cut them up and put a slice in your beer. So good. So this is 24 12-ounce bottles. This will definitely last us a while because we actually drink more wine than beer, but we do enjoy the Blue Moon. All right, something else I like to keep on hand for the neighborhood kids, friends, my kids, all the things, are juice boxes, and these are my kids' favorite. I've tried different kinds of organic juice boxes, and just this brand the kids enjoy the best. So this is the Honest Kids organic juice drink from concentrate. There's 16 super fruit punch, 8 Appley Ever After, 8 Berry Good Lemonade, and then 8 Goodness Greatness. I feel like between the juice boxes and the Gatorade, and they do drink a lot of water, they are set for the month. I won't have to pick up any drinks for them. Down here on the floor, we got some toilet paper. We were actually almost hurting for toilet paper, so I'm really glad that we went to the store today to pick some up. There's 32 rolls in here, and we are definitely huge Charmin fans. Whenever my husband's picking it up, I say, get the blue one. It's the Ultra Soft. It's our favorite. Over here, we go through about 1 bag a month in our water softener. So we picked up 1 44-pound bag of the Morton Clean and Protect. They have the crystals there also. I don't know the difference between them. I know nothing about water softeners. I just know that our water softener, we can only use the pellets. So that's what we picked up. Father's Day isn't for a while, but like I said, I am definitely a head of the game shopper. When I see things and I know what I would like to use it for, I go ahead and pick it up. So my dad loves to fish, and he loves these shirts. He has several of them. I don't know if he has a gray one. I just loved this color. So I did pick him up one of these like fishing shirts. It's called Habit Kona Beach long sleeve river shirt, but he likes to wear these when he goes out on his boat. So I did pick this up for him, and that's gonna go into his Father's Day gift. And then my husband saw this, and he went ahead and picked up himself a life jacket. We are gonna be renting some jet skis when we go to the lake, and it's safer if you're wearing a life jacket, right? So he went ahead and got one for himself. This is Body Glove. It's really nice. He tried it on in the store, and it just looked really, really good. I actually like the colors on here too. So he got that for the lake when we go there because he did not have one. And then let's go ahead and go back here. We've got some more drinks. I am not a huge fan of tap water. Everybody else in the house loves it. I do not. So I always get myself sparkling water, and that, you know, makes me think that I'm getting all my water in for the day. So I went ahead and got this one. I might have to get more of the sparkling water before the end of the month because I thought about getting 2, but I found this one that I'll talk about in a second, but I didn't. But I might have to get some more because this is what I drink for my water. Sometimes I will drink tap water. I have a few things that I like to add to it, but for the most part, my water comes from a can and it's sparkling. So this is a 24 pack of the LaCroix. It's got 6 hibiscus, 12 limoncello, and then 6 watermelon. Yeah, 6 watermelon. So those are gonna be yummy. Then coming down here, my husband is not a huge coffee drinker. He has an energy drink in the morning. That is his coffee. So he went ahead and got himself some Monster, the 0 sugar ones. He likes those ones the best. There's 24 in there, and they are 16 ounces each. And then when I was getting ready to get 2 cases of the sparkling water, I saw this one and it was the same exact price. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up because I am trying my hardest to be a morning person and wake up, but by the afternoon, I just crash. And I always like to have some kind of caffeine in the afternoon. Normally that's when I go for the Coke. So I thought this was interesting. It's got my love of sparkling water, but it's caffeinated. So it is by Bubbly, which I have tried Bubbly sparkling water before and I love it. There's 24 cans in here, 8 triple berry, 8 mango passion fruit, and 8 blueberry pomegranate. All right, we are going to come down here. We are huge fans of the ready to eat fully cooked bacon. So this is just super easy, not only on the weekdays, but on the weekend as well. If we're cooking anything else, we don't want to add bacon to that sometimes. So I just love being able to put this in the microwave and it is good to go. Or if a recipe calls for like cooked crumbled bacon, this stuff works great and just saves that extra bit of time out of dinner. So I went ahead and got this. There's 72 slices in here and it's the Hormel Black Label. I got a 2-pound bag of fresh broccoli florets. We use this a lot for dinners. Then I went ahead and got a bag of the golden Idaho potatoes. I need russet potatoes for a recipe, but when I was in the store, I could not remember what recipe I wanted those russet potatoes for, and I just prefer the golden potatoes. So I did go ahead and get that. Here's the paper plates that I was talking about. These are definitely a bigger bang for your buck. There's 186 in there. Normally we use paper plates for like breakfast and lunch. Most of the time we use real plates for dinner, but we are a paper plate family. All right, back here behind the paper plates, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff I can't reach them, but those are croutons, and it is a big bag. I cannot see how big it is. Oh, 2 pound. It's a 2 pound bag of croutons. My daughter Pearl loves croutons with her salad, and we have been out for a while, and I was checking the date on these and they last for pretty much the rest of this year. So I did go ahead and get that big old bag. That way we don't run out anytime soon. Okay, coming down here, these Nutella and Go, my son Bryce has been obsessed with these lately, and they are actually on Ibotta, where if you buy a single one, you get 50 cents off, and they're about $1.50 in the store. But these ended up being, I think what I read was like 86 or something cents each. So it was definitely cheaper, even with that Ibotta rebate, to get them at Sam's Club. So I did. There's 16 in there, so that will last quite a while. And if you guys don't know what they are, it's got half of like the Nutella chocolate in there, and then the other half has breadsticks. And then behind the Nutella is a 12-pound bag of flour, the Gold Medal brand. I need quite a bit of that with some recipes that I'm going to be making, and I am almost out in my pantry. So hopefully that lasts me the rest of this month. It should last all this month. All right, next to the flour, this is something new that I've never seen before. And my daughter, my oldest daughter Paige, does not prefer to eat meat or any meat products. So I picked this up for her to try for breakfast. It is a plant-based sausage breakfast bowl. It's got scrambled eggs, hash browns, red and green peppers, and then a cheddar cheese sauce. And it does say cage-free eggs, and there's 4 bowls in there. So I thought I would pick that up for her to try. Behind the pineapple, I've got some pork egg rolls. We're going to have those on a side of a dinner, and actually there's 16 in there, so that's gonna last us for more than just one meal. I picked up a pineapple. All of my girls love pineapple. I use this Clorox 2 in all of our laundry, so I went ahead and picked another one up. I'm almost out. Then we got this. I have picked this up before, so I went ahead and picked it up again. They have several different flavors that you can pick from. I just like the garlic butter. This is really good on veggies. So this is the Chef Chamois garlic butter with Parmesan cheese and basil. We have little salt and pepper containers, whatever they're called, jars, out on our counter. And in the salt one, this is the kind that we keep in there, the kosher salt. You guys have seen it if you've watched any of my past recipe videos. Whenever I'm using salt, this is the kind that I'm using, and it comes, I just keep that little container filled, and we were out. So I needed some more of that. My husband is a huge gum chewer, and this is the kind that he typically picks up. So we keep 3 of them in what we call our junk drawer in the butler's pantry back there, and then he keeps 1 in his car. So this is a 4-pack. It definitely lasts for quite a while, and each container here has 60 pieces of gum in there. They are the Eclipse. Let's see, it has 2 Winter Frost, 1 Spearmint, and 1 Polar Ice. Quite a few of my recipes coming up call for cream cheese, so I did go ahead and get the 4-pack of the Philadelphia cream cheese. I need some shredded cheese, and I like to shred it myself when I can. I was hoping to get 2 or 3 different kinds, but this was the only one other than mozzarella, and mozzarella isn't one that I need that Sam's had, so I'm hoping to find the other ones at Costco. But this is a 2-pound block of sharp cheddar cheese. I need some ground beef, so I went ahead and picked up this 3-pack, and you can see the price right here, $11.53. This is all natural ground beef. I like the lean one because I don't like to drain fat. I like to just cook my dinner and go with the flow. So this is 93% lean, 7% fat. Oh, you know what? I think I skipped over, I skipped over these. So tomatoes, cherub tomatoes, grape tomatoes, snacking tomatoes, they're called all sorts of things. This is something that I can just rinse, leave it in this package, sit it on the counter, and my kids will eat a little handful almost every single day. It's just a way to get an extra veggie in them, you know? So I make sure I always have these on hand. And then I got a big 3-pound bag of lemons. My daughter Paige and my husband like lemon in their water. And then coming over here, I got the limes as well. I like to put a little lime in my Coke sometimes, but it's also really yummy in water. And this is a, yes, 3-pound bag as well. All right, I have not picked these up in a while. This is such a treat and they are so yummy. So I'm gonna say it right now and you guys help hold me to it, but I'm not gonna pick these up again this summer. I know they're gonna be available for quite a while. I'm not gonna get them, but they're so yummy. I wanted to go ahead and pick them up one time because I know how good they taste. We had them last year and they are the cotton candy grapes. If you haven't tried them, definitely try them. You will thank me. They're so good. So I went ahead and got some more tomatoes because like I said, my kids love them. And my husband actually commented on these the last time I got them and he really enjoyed them. So I went ahead and got them again. And these are the Flavor Bomb cherry tomatoes on the vine. It says an explosion of flavor. So I know he's gonna be, I'm gonna rinse these off and just leave them in this container on the counter and he's gonna gobble them up. All right, I make a specific quiche that I am in love with. I actually have it in the first cookbook that I put out with Kira and Nicole. My cookbooks are always linked in the description box if you guys want to check them out. But I have a quiche that I'm in love with and I'm gonna make that as a meal prep. You guys are actually gonna see that in an upcoming video. And I specifically like turkey bacon in that quiche. I don't know why, I don't know. And turkey bacon is actually what we used to eat all the time before we fell in love with the already cooked bacon. So instead of just buying 1 pack, for my quiche, I did go ahead and get the 3-pack from Sam's Club. That way I can have 2 extra packs to just whip up one breakfast. And then just to have on hand, we like to have sausage and gravy sometimes with biscuits. I went ahead and got this big, let's see, how big is this? 2 pounds, 32 ounces of the Jimmy Dean regular sausage with the biscuits and gravy in mind. Coming over here, I've got some canned items. I went ahead and got the 12-pack. I thought about this for a while. I really wanted beef broth in bulk. I'm hoping I can find that at Costco, but I do have some chicken broth in my recipes coming up. So I just went ahead and got the cans and that's one less thing I have to worry about picking up later on. Cans are definitely shelf stable for a long time. So I know they won't go bad, but this is a 12-pack of the Swanson chicken broth. And then same reason for the black beans. I actually use black beans a lot. So it makes sense for me to just always have it in my pantry. So it's not something that I have to remember to pick up every single time I need it. And this box actually has 6 cans and it's the Bush's black beans. All right, going all the way back there, I have not picked up tilapia in a very long time. I want to say years, but tilapia is something that we used to buy almost pretty regularly and all of my kids loved it. And I don't know why I didn't. We just stopped buying it. So I went ahead and got it. I saw it in the freezer section. I was like, you know what? My son just went on a fishing trip with my husband and my father, Bryce's grandpa, and he was able to catch some fish. And then they went to a place where they actually cooked the fish that they caught. And he really enjoyed it. And I was like, man, I don't make fish anymore. So short story long, like always, I went ahead and got some tilapia. And hopefully all of my kids still enjoy it. This will definitely last us more than one meal. It's 2.5 pounds in there. My daughter Pearl is in softball and I have a snack coming up. So I did go ahead and get some goldfish. I'm gonna add a drink and maybe another snack in with that. This is not just for them though, because I think there's only like 12 or maybe even a little less than that girls on her team. I have to double check, but there's 45 packs in there. My daughter Rose loves goldfish though, so she's going to enjoy seeing these. There's 22 of the flavor blasted extra cheddar ones and then 22 of the colors. I'm gonna use the colors one for the softball team. And then look at this, what? So normally I have to pick and choose. I don't buy Doritos all the time, but when I do, I pick and choose because all of my kids have a different favorite Dorito. Like my daughter Paige loves the sweet spicy, or the spicy sweet chili. My son Pearl, and sometimes Bryce, likes the spicy nachos. And then my daughter Rose loves the regular nachos. Sometimes she likes the Cool Ranch, and Bryce loves the regular nachos as well. So when I saw this limited time only Doritos mix, there's 30 bags in there, I was like, perfect. I can satisfy all of my kids and my husband. He likes the spicy stuff too at one time. So there's 10 of the regular nacho cheese, 8 of the Cool Ranch, 4 of the Flamin' Hot nachos, 4 of the spicy nacho, and 4 of the spicy sweet chili. So yay, my kids can just devour that. All right, normally I like to pick up different boxes of coffees, but I was like, you know what? I'm doing this monthly shopping trip. I want to buy as much as I can up front. That way the rest of this month I can just chill, cook at home, and only get what I need. So I did go ahead and get the big box. There's 72 in here, so I will not need coffee at all for the rest of April. And I'm gonna say maybe part of May, but who knows? I'm a huge coffee drinker, so is my oldest daughter, and she loves Dunkin' coffee. So I went ahead and got this, plus it was on sale, so that didn't hurt. All right, last, I hope I did not forget anything, but last, I got the fresh broccoli. We eat broccoli a lot, and it's easy to freeze, so it lasts a long time, but these are already frozen, steam in a bag, broccoli florets, and there's what, there's four 16-ounce bags in here, so this is something easy that I can pull out of the freezer and stick in the microwave, steam it up, add some of that chef chamois on it, and it is an instant side to dinner. I have to put all this stuff up now, so good thing I got 4 kids, right? They can help me. That is everything I got from Sam's, but don't leave yet, I have more to share. Here we are with Costco. We're gonna start over here with some paper towels. Paper towels definitely last us longer than just 1 month. It's several months before we will need to buy more because there's 12 rolls in here, and they are pretty good sized rolls. There is a lot. So these last us a while. We picked those up. I saw that they had some shorts, and I love these like super, not really sweater material. It's a 32 degrees cool brand, but I love wearing these around the house. I do think I'm more of an extra large. My bottom size is like in between 12 and 14. It just depends on the brand, but it doesn't tell me. It just tells me the measurements, and I have no idea what my measurements are. So I did go ahead and get one in the extra large. I mean, I can tighten them if I need to. And I got the other one in the large. So they're both the same 32 degree pull-on shorts. This pack, and they are a 2-pack. This one has the blue and the black, and then this one has purple and gray. So those are gonna be fantastic for this summer. We do have a coffee pot that makes a regular cup of coffee with the K-cups, and then it does an espresso as well. It's the Instant Pot coffee. So I went ahead and got them here. I feel like they're a little bit cheaper. I picked up some Starbucks at Target, the espressos, and I feel like they were more for individual boxes. So I did go ahead and get them at Costco. There's 60 all together, and you can see here it's got different ones. So 2 of the Pike Place, 1 Columbia, 1 Blonde, and then 2 espresso. I love apple pears. They are so yummy. It's like an apple and a pear made a baby. They're a little thicker than pears, but not as hard as an apple. So I went ahead and got these. My kids like them, but I love them. So this was definitely more of with myself in mind. And then I did get a bag of apples. Now my daughter Rose prefers green apples, but I can't find green apples that are small, like kid size, and she never eats a whole one. So I went ahead and just opted for the Gala, the smaller apples for her this time. Several items that we did pick up were on sale. So just like at Sam's, I will pop up their original price and their sale price so you can see the difference. One of those items is the Rayo's homemade marinara sauce. This ended up being like $7 and something, but if you buy Rayo's at the store on its own, it's $7 for 1 on its own. So that's definitely a great deal, and we love to have marinara, spaghetti, pasta sauce on hand, so I did go ahead and get that. Annie's organic cinnamon rolls. We are definitely a huge fan. I love lots of stuff by Pillsbury, but as far as comparing the cinnamon rolls from Annie's to Pillsbury, Annie's is way more better. So I do go ahead and pick these up about once a month. There's 3 packs in there, and there's 5 in each one. So just depending on when I'm making it, I'll make either 2 at one time or just 1, because we are a family of 6 and all of us love the cinnamon rolls. All right, something for my husband. He is trying to get some more water intake. So he saw this, and this is really cool. It says stays up to 2 days cold. Insulated growler by Reduce. It says 48 hours cold, 12 hours hot. It has a dual opening lid, so you can open the big part when you're filling it. You can open the small part when you're drinking out of it. It's leak proof. This lid is a win-win. I mean, all sorts of stuff on here, 64 ounces. So he's gonna try to drink 2 of these a day. And this is great for, especially in the summertime. If we're going out and about, he can just fill this and take it with him. All right, back to the Pillsbury. I went ahead and got these because I saw that they were on sale. I don't use crescents like every single week, but I do have a few recipes that I would love to try out that call for crescent dough. So I went ahead and got the Pillsbury crescent. There's 40 rolls total in here. I think it's 5. Yeah, 5 8-ounce cans. Okay, all the way in the back there. We don't use honey that often. However, My oldest daughter does drink tea, and we are almost out of the honey that we have on hand, and normally I pick it up in like the regular size from H-E-B or Walmart or something like that. But I saw it at Costco and I was like, you know, I do have a few recipes coming up with honey. And I know, like I said, my oldest daughter likes it for her tea. So it was cheaper to get it this way. And it's like good until 2023. Honey lasts a really long time. So I did go ahead and get that, but that is going to last us a very long time. All right, something else that's a little pricey, I think this was like 20 bucks, but I do have the prices popping up, is the vanilla extract. However, this lasts a long time and it's a better bang for your buck, at least in my area, to get it like this versus in the McCormick smaller one each time. And I do use vanilla quite often when I am baking. So I did go ahead and get that. I have mentioned these. If you guys have seen any of my past Costco hauls, I'm like brand loyal to Neutrogena when it comes to their makeup wipes. I just love them. I think they do fantastic. And it is the only wipe that I have used that takes off my mascara without having to like really scrub. Like, I just think they work fantastic. So I saw that they were on sale. I do have one or two, I think, from the last time I bought them. It takes us a long time to go through them. But when I do see them on sale, I like to stock up because we do have 4 girls in this house. Now, only 2 of us wear makeup. My oldest daughter, who's almost 17, and then myself. But my younger 2 do have play makeup and they, you know, dress themselves up sometimes. So I like to always stay stocked up on the makeup wipes. There's 120 in there total. 100 of them are separated into the 4 packs of 25. And then there's 20 of the little 1-count ones, which are perfect for my younger 2 girls, Rose and Pearl. I always give them the little single ones when they're doing their makeup. All right, so in the Sam's Club haul, I shared the Fannie Mae, those peanut butter pretzel bites covered in chocolate, and my husband and I opened them last night and tried a couple. They're okay, but they're not my favorite. I prefer the s'mores, and so since I got those and I was thinking about the s'mores and I saw the s'mores at Costco, I was like, you know what, I'm getting them. I just love this stuff so much. I try not to pick it up every time, but it's hard because it's so yummy. But this is just my favorite. I will be eating this, and my husband does prefer the pretzel and peanut butter. That's more of his jam. So he said that they were really good. So he'll eat that, but I just wanted to give you guys our little review. My daughter Rose loves fruit. She loves pretty much every fruit, but she does have her favorites, and cantaloupe, any type of melon is one of those. So I did go ahead and get the 2-pack of melons. I figured that would last for a little while. This is a fruit that you don't have to cut open and eat right away. I talked about the block cheese at Sam's. Sam's was definitely, I think, a little cheaper. Since I am shopping monthly now, I need to do better at price comparing. I didn't check the sales flyers or anything like that. So I definitely need to get better about doing that next month. Maybe making myself a sheet with the prices of everything. But I did pick up the Colby Jack cheese from Costco. I like I mentioned, the block cheese, and shredding it myself tastes a lot better. All right, I saw this. So I sent a picture to my mom and I asked her if she had in mind anything for dessert on Easter yet. And she's like, nope, go ahead and pick it up. So I picked up this Chocolate Dream Easter egg layer cake. You can see the layers in there and it just looks so good. I think the kids are really going to enjoy that. So I did pick that up. It has like an April 9th date on it, so it'll be fine in our refrigerator until Easter. We do go through quite a bit of eggs, so I like to pick up the 5 dozen egg box. The price is going up though. So I was gonna pick them up from Sam's, but they were almost $10, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna wait and see how much they are at Costco, and they ended up being right under $8 at Costco. So that was one thing that was cheaper at Costco versus Sam's, so I got that. My oldest daughter really loves these Terra chips, so I got them for her. Several of us love these chips, but she is a huge fan, so I did pick them up with her in mind. Coming over here, I saw this. I always go down the kitchen aisle, and I am a sucker for new appliances and dishes and things like that to use in my kitchen. So I saw this, and I was like, oh, you know what? We're making Brussels sprouts tonight for dinner. Let's go ahead and pick this up. It's a crisper tray. I roast a lot of vegetables, so I thought, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and give it a try, and because it's not, when I roast vegetables in the oven versus my air fryer, it just sits on the baking pan. Well, this picks it up so the air can circulate all around it. So I just wanted to try it. This is the Gotham Steel Pro crisper tray. It's the 2 pieces. So it's the baking sheet and then the tray that you can set on top of that. So we're gonna try that out tonight if I can get to hand washing it in time. All right, something that I remember that was on sale are these Morningstar Farms veggie original sausage sausage patties. My oldest daughter loves these, so when I saw that they were on sale, I went ahead and picked them up. There's 32 in here, so this is definitely going to last her a while. Typically, we pick up orange juice, the Simply brand, but since again, I am shopping for a month at a time, I figured we would go ahead and try this again. My kids do like this. It's the Tropicana brand, but the main thing is I like that it has the extra calcium, the vitamin D, and it's no pulp because my kids are not fan of pulp. It's a 3-pack, so this will last us about 2 weeks versus when I just buy the big jug, it lasts maybe a little over a week and that's it, and it's like $5 just for that big one that I get from Simply. So this will last us longer and it's a little cheaper. So this is the route that I opted to take this month. All right, we have been out of almond milk for a very long time. I have not been able to find it at Costco for the last like 2 times that I went. So I was really happy to see it because this is what my oldest daughter drinks most of the time is the almond milk. This does last us a while. Definitely longer than 1 month. There's 12 cartons in here. So I was glad to see that though, so I could pick that up for her. Okay, a non-food item. I picked up this huge umbrella. I mean, look how big that is. That is crazy. It was a great price though. Let me go ahead and pick it up so you guys can see the top here. We do not have a big umbrella like this. We only have one small umbrella in the house. Now, each of our cars has an umbrella, but I figured, you know what, for those days that I need to run out of the house or for some reason, my car's not working and I need to go meet the kids at the bus stop, it's raining, you know, it's just nice to have a really big one. So I went ahead and picked this up. It's Shed Rain Vortex, a vented golf umbrella. Auto open. It is huge though. This was something that Mark and I have been keeping an eye on for a long time. We bought gel pillows from Costco or Sam's, I cannot remember, a couple years ago, and we absolutely loved them, but they got, you know, after a certain amount of time, they get nasty, stained, and they don't really cool anymore. So we had to get rid of them a few months ago, and we've been eyeballing certain ones and waiting for ones that were super similar to the ones that we did have because we love them to come back in stock. None of them that I saw on Amazon looked like the ones that we had, and then today we saw these. Now the ones that we had were not charcoal infused, but they did have the gel technology on here, and these feel just like our old pillows. Now they are a pretty penny, I think, anyway, for a pillow, but we absolutely love them and we were excited to see them. So I did pick up 2. Now that we do have a king size bed, these are standard size pillows, but that's totally fine. So we did get 2. There's the second one of these, one for myself, one for my husband, but you can see here it's a memory foam bed pillow with charcoal infused gel layer. And this gel layer is what we love. Like, it just feels really, really cool. If you are one who gets hot at night, I feel like this really, really makes a difference. My husband gets really hot at night, so he loves that. We got those. Okay, back here, we did pick up some more drinks. So the Monsters are one thing that we picked up from Sam's, but Costco had them on sale and like $7 off. So we were kicking ourselves a little bit, but like I said, my husband uses this as his coffee, so he has 1 a day, and 24 obviously isn't gonna last him the entire month of April. So we did opt to go ahead and pick up another one. We are definitely stocked on drinks, and I'm going to take note of how much we bought this month and see how much it lasts and what we really need to pick up next month and going forward and all of that. So it'll be interesting to see how much we actually go through and how much that I overbought going into each new month. All right, I did opt to go ahead and pick up some more sparkling water. This is actually, or this is mineral water, but this is a little bit more expensive than the LaCroix, but it has different flavors that I wanted to try. So this is the S. Pellegrino. Let's see, there's 8 dark cherry, 8 blood orange, dark cherry and pomegranate, 8 blood orange and black raspberry, and then 8 tangerine and wild strawberry. That just sounded really, really good. I wanted to try those flavors, so I got that. And then, like I mentioned, you would probably see another Coke. And these are just a better deal, buying them this way versus buying them at like H-E-B, Target, Walmart, are the 3 typical grocery stores that I go to week. So we did go ahead and pick up another 35 pack of the Coke. This is the main reason, outside of when I go to like price compare, the main reason we go to Costco is we prefer their dog food. Sam's dog food is a little cheaper, but we just prefer the ingredients in the Costco dog food. So we do have 2 big dogs, so we go through about 2 bags a month. This is the Nature's Domain, the turkey meal sweet potato formula. All right, we are not done yet. Mark recently got a new car. He was in a car accident a few months ago, and we just now picked up, well, a couple weeks ago, picked up a new car for him because his was labeled as totaled and he needed some car mats. So these were on sale also at Sam's Club, and they look really nice. They're actually, I mean, you can like trim them to fit. There's lines all over it that you can cut to fit your car. I thought that was really cool. It's WeatherTech, and it is the 4-piece with 2-piece rear. So he went ahead and got those for his car. My daughter Pearl has outgrown the child hangers. She is in size 10, 12. So I like to get these at Costco because they are a lot cheaper. The last time I went to Target, I almost picked up a box, but I think it was like $20 for 25 hangers. And it definitely wasn't that for 50 hangers from Costco. So I did get these with her closet in mind. And then Clorox wipes. They have been out for a long time. We found what did I find? A 3 or 4 pack somewhere. But I like getting this one because we keep one under each sink. Each of my kids have a bathroom, our bathroom, the kitchen. So I like to keep one under each sink, and that way I'm not taking one everywhere. And we don't have enough right now for under each sink. So I was glad to see this. There's 425 wipes total. I'm not sure, there's no way we go through this in 1 month. This lasts several months, but I did want to go ahead and pick it up, the 5-pack. There's 3 lemon and then 2 fresh scent in there. That's everything that we got at Costco. But I do still have some things that I need to pick up that I don't get in bulk. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I still have more to share with you. So now we have Walmart. I did opt to do the Walmart Plus delivery. I did get 2 non-food items. And then I have my Ibotta linked online to Walmart. So a few things did have rebates. So I don't know what those rebates are yet. It takes about 24 hours for them to show up. So I will have those listed out in the description box as well, so you guys can see how much I got cash back. But I was not able to get everything at Walmart online. It wouldn't allow or didn't have a few things that I needed, and there were several things that were out of stock. So I would love to say third and final, but I do need to run to one more store, and if I can't find everything, then we're just gonna call it and I will make do with what I already have, because obviously I do have plenty to make do and just change a few things. So we're gonna go ahead and start over here since I only have 2 non-food items. My girls, Rose and Pearl, have been, I guess, jump roping a lot in gym class, PE at school. So they asked if I could find them some jump ropes. So I just saw these online and I added them to my cart. So these are just the Play Day jump ropes. They're 7 feet long, and you don't get to pick your colors, but whoever shopped for me did so perfect, because Rose loves the blues and greens, and orange is her like favorite color. And then Pearl likes the pinks and the purples, and she does love blue as well. So I'm gonna give the purple one to Pearl and the orange one to Rose. So that's it for non-food. I picked up these veggie corn dogs by Morningstar Farms for my daughter Paige, since she does not like to eat meat. I got those for her. And then I got these 100% beef corn dogs for my younger 3, because they really love corn dogs, and this just makes for a quick, easy dinner if we have sports that night or on the weekend, like a lunch or a dinner. All right, I did pick up just a couple things to have on hand. I picked up this buttermilk blend. It is super easy to make your own buttermilk with milk and vinegar. You can also buy buttermilk, like a container of milk, but I love this. You just mix it with water and it is good to go. So I went ahead and got that. We are going to be having a Taco Tuesday one night, and I don't think one of these is enough. I guess it really just depends on how my kids are feeling that day, because my younger 3, actually Pearl will eat pretty much anything, or she'll try anything. It is Rose and Bryce that are my pickiest eaters out of the entire family. So I might just make one and then I'll have a backup for our next Taco Tuesday night, but I did go ahead and pick up 2 of these Knorr Mexican rice. Actually, I think you pronounce the K. I was watching Vanessa, same name, but different channel. She lives in Canada, Vanessa White Randomness, and I don't think she just said it in a video. I think it was on Instagram, but somebody was getting after her for saying Knorr. I've always said Knorr. I don't know why. I think my mom's just always said Knorr. We've purchased, this brand for a long time, but she shared a video of somebody pronouncing it, and I'm pretty sure it's Knorr. You guys let me know how you pronounce it. Do you say the K or is it silent? Let me know. I would love to know how you pronounce it. All right, I got 2 things that I just was not paying attention to sizes. This is one of them. I do not use Creole seasoning that often. Definitely not enough for me to get this huge thing, but that's okay. Seasoning lasts forever pretty much. So I did not need this much, but that's what I got. This original Creole seasoning. I got that. I needed it for a recipe. My kids, I picked this up not too long ago. It was an Ibotta Rebate. I don't know if it was still an Ibotta Rebate or not, but my kids loved them. So I did go ahead and pick up another box. There's 12 in there, and all 4 of my kids love Rice Krispie treats. So these are the Annie's homegrown organic crispy snack bars, but as you can see, they're Rice Krispie treats. So I picked those up. We are going to have Frito pie one night, and this is another thing where I was like, ooh, I don't know if one bag is enough. I could not find the family size bag. I don't even know if they have these ones in the family size. They had the scoops, but I don't like the scoops for Frito pie. I prefer the original corn chips. So I did go ahead and get 2 bags of the Fritos, and if one bag is enough, then we have another one for another chili night or something like that. And coming over here, since I picked up ice cream for the kids at one of the bulk stores, I went ahead and got 2 different kinds for Paige for this month. I got her the Ben & Jerry's Netflix and Chilled non-dairy. It's peanut butter with sweet and salty pretzel swirls and fudge brownies. I don't think she's ever tried that one before, but she has tried this one and likes it. This brand, so delicious. So I got her this one. It's the salted caramel cluster with cashew milk. So those are for Paige. I got some vegetable broth. I only need 1, but I don't have any in my pantry, so I did want to go ahead and have some for backup. So I picked up a total of 3, and these are the 32-ounce containers. We're gonna have a couple pasta nights, so I went ahead and got 2 boxes of the Great Value garlic breadsticks. There's 6, I think, yes. 6 in each box. So this is another thing where I didn't have any substitutions, but this was something on Ibotta, and you had to buy 2. Sometimes on Ibotta you have to buy multiples to get the discount. I did not realize they were this big. I didn't pay attention to it. So I don't use mixed vegetables that often. I love them in fried rice, and sometimes we'll use them in, depending on what kind of soup I am making. So I'm definitely gonna have to figure some things out for May, because I already got pretty much most of April planned out. But these are huge. These are 80 ounces, 5 pounds of mixed vegetables. That is a lot of veggies. And this is the carrot, corn, cut green beans, and peas. And again, I do have 2 of them here. I mean, I think it was like $2 off. So I saved a little bit, but I just was not paying attention. Note to self, really pay attention next month when I'm doing a monthly haul to the size of things. All right, moving on. I also got 2 cans of corn that I need for some recipes, and this is just the Great Value Golden Sweet Whole Kernel Corn, 15 ounce, 2 of them. I got a bottle of the La Choy Sweet and Sour Stir Fry Sauce. This is a 14 point, oh my gosh, my eyes, 8 ounces, I believe. Got that. I don't need this much, but hopefully this lasts a long time. I have never purchased chili paste before, but I'm glad that they were able to find it. I was afraid that this would be something that I would have to hunt down, but again, hopefully this lasts for a while. You guys let me know. I'll have to read it and see if it needs to be refrigerated or if there's any expiration date, but this is 18 ounces, and I think I only need like a couple tablespoons. So like I said, I hope this lasts a while, and I'll just try to find recipes that I can put that in. Completely out of rice vinegar, and I needed some more, so I went ahead and picked some up. This is the Natural Mild and Mellow. Back here, I've got a 28 ounce can of petite diced tomatoes for a recipe, and then I also have a 20 ounce can of the pineapple tidbit. For some of our taco nights, I went ahead and got the On the Border medium salsa, and then I'm pretty sure I need all 5 of those because I had specifically 5 written down. So I didn't stock up or get any more than I need. We'll see at the end of the month, but these were only like 50 cents each. So I got 5 of the Great Value beef broth. Okay, back here, I got this Simply Asia Chinese style lo mein noodles. They are not cooked, they're dry noodles, and I'm gonna be making some vegetable lo mein, so I cannot wait to try that. I think my oldest daughter is really going to be excited for that recipe. And then I also went ahead and just picked up a thin spaghetti. That's my husband's favorite, and I think it was, on Ibotta, it's like 10 cents off any brand spaghetti. So when I saw that they had the thin, I picked that up because we have plenty of pasta sauce now. I'm gonna be making something with hash browns, so I got this Simply Potatoes shredded hash browns. This is what, 20 ounce? Yeah, a 20 ounce bag. All right, I got 2 kinds of ginger. You're gonna see I got one over there just because I used to always buy fresh ginger when I needed it, but I really hate prepping it. I don't know, I'm just not a fan. So when I saw that they had these cubes, you keep frozen until you're ready to use them, I went ahead and picked these up. It's crushed ginger, there's 16 cubes in here. And then I also went ahead and picked this up, just depending on what I need it for. If I need it like going into a crock pot or something more fresh, I feel like the frozen one will go in stuff that I'm cooking. And then this one, if I, you know, need it to be mixed into something and I don't have to wait for it to thaw out. So I went ahead and got this ginger puree. I know you have to use this like within a month. So I'll definitely opt to use this first, and then I'll just have the ginger in the freezer going forward. All right, I have been looking for that ever since we had our historic winter storm in Texas last month. So I'm glad I could finally find some. I just want to keep it in the pantry, and then once we're getting, I'll keep an eye, I'll make a note on my phone or something on the expiration date. Once we're getting closer to that, I will use this up as like a baking substitute for milk. So it's just instant non-fat dry milk, and there's 10 pouches in there. It says it makes 10 quarts. So I've been, like I said, looking for that. Glad to finally find it. Just wanted to have it in my pantry. These are on Ibotta, and I love these. They're so yummy. These are the Chobani flips. So if you don't know what Chobani flip is, it's half of it is yogurt, or more than half, and then the smaller container has little crunchy things in it depending on what flavor you get. So I got a salted caramel crunch. I think you had to get 4 to get the discount, and that's why I have 4 here. I got the almond cocoa loco, coffee brownie bliss. That one is so yummy. So is the salted caramel crunch. I think those 2 are my favorite. And then I got a strawberry cheesecake in case my husband wants one. He's not a huge fan of Greek yogurt, but every now and then he'll try one. So I went ahead and got him that because he's a huge fan of strawberries. All right, only 1 meat right here. We pretty much have a freezer full of meat. So when I made my meal plan, I tried to utilize what we already had, so I didn't have to buy a whole bunch. But I did need 1.5 pounds of ground turkey. This is a 3 pound. I felt like this was a better bang for my buck, and I'm just going to go ahead and split it in half. And that way going forward, I already have some turkey if I want to, you know, incorporate that into another recipe. So this is just the honeysuckle white, 93% lean, 7% fat. I need some meatballs for a recipe, so I went ahead and got this 32-ounce bag of the Great Value fully cooked meatballs. Another just quick, easy thing to make, especially if my kids have friends over on the weekend for like a lunch, are pizza rolls. There's 50 in here, so this is good for several kids, and they will go through the whole bag at once. So I went ahead and got that, and their favorite is the combination, which has sausage, pepperoni, and cheese in it. So that's the one I typically pick up. Got a bit of produce. The romaine is for salads. This is our favorite. I just chop it up, throw it in a bowl with some other veggies, and that is what we have as a salad. And then I got a head of iceberg lettuce. This is what we use for our taco nights. So I will just shred this up, and that will be a topping for our tacos. 2 green bell peppers for recipes, and then 1 red bell pepper. Do you know why red bell peppers are so much more expensive than any other color? I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look that up, but I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It's just, it's so weird to me how cheap green bell peppers are compared to a red bell pepper. I mean, like $1 difference. That seems a little weird to me. Anyway, moving on, I got sidetracked. I got some Italian parsley for a recipe, and sometimes I just like to add a little green on top of my dishes, especially if I'm taking pictures. It just makes it look a little bit better and more fresh, you know? I got 2 cucumbers. Normally I get the English cucumbers. I just opted for the cheaper version. Now these ones I do peel. My kids do not like the thick skin on these ones. They were just cheaper, so I just picked them up. The English cucumbers I don't peel because the skin on it is so thin, and my kids don't mind it at all. So I did go ahead and pick those up. I got a bag of whole carrots. This is 1 pound. I need several of these for different recipes. All of my kids and my husband will devour strawberries, so I went ahead and got a 2 pound package. These are going to need to be eaten pretty quickly because they are very bright red. So as soon as I rinse these off and chop them up, I'm gonna have to feed them to the kids. All right, I got some bananas. I don't know, I mean, do your kids go, you know, back and forth on certain things? Bananas is that in my house. My kids are either for it and they'll have one, you know, every day until we run out for breakfast or after school, or they won't eat any, but that's okay because I have several banana recipes in my arsenal that I love to whip up. So I did just go ahead. I normally just get 6. I request 6 at a time. So I got 6 of those. Coming back over here, we love, well, not all of us, but Pearl and I love to have a cottage cheese on our salad. Let me know if you guys love cottage cheese or if you've tried cottage cheese on your salad. It is so good. So I did go ahead and just get a smaller container. It's the 16 ounce of the cottage cheese for us for our salads. And then about once a month, I pick up chocolate milk. It's not something that I pick up all the time, but like I just said, about once a month. The Ripple is my oldest daughter Paige's favorite brand, so I did get her the Ripple. It's a plant-based protein. It's got 8 grams. It says plant-based milk, chocolate flavor. Got that for her, and then I just picked whatever I could find for the kids, and this time it was just the Great Value 1% chocolate milk. I got some coffee creamer. I will need more coffee creamer, but I didn't want to stock up for the month right now. I just buy it when I need it. And I really like, I got this one last time and I've had it before, but it's definitely one of my favorites right now. The International Delight Caramel Macchiato with 0 sugar, just for like topping on ice cream. If I pick up, you know, vanilla ice cream for any reason, or if I'm making desserts, or if later on in the month, my daughter Rose really loves chocolate milk. So if she asks for chocolate milk later on and we're already out of that, I do like to have a chocolate syrup in the fridge just for various reasons. So I went ahead and picked up the Simply 5. This is the one I typically pick up. They do have a 0 sugar one, but it tastes a little off. This one's really good. It's got 5 simple ingredients in it. So like I said, that is just for a variety of things. And then milk is not something that I like to pick up in bulk for a month either, because we've tried to freeze milk and I think it tastes different. I mean, my whole family thinks it tastes different. I know a lot of people swear by it and they freeze their milk all the time. It's just for us, I don't know, our taste buds do not like it. So I only pick up 2 milk at a time, and that's typically what we go through a week, and we get the whole milk. That's definitely something that I will be picking up later on, about once a week actually, later on in the month. So I feel like I take a deep breath after every haul because I'm trying to talk so fast. But that is everything that I got from Walmart. So let me put this stuff up. I am gonna go ahead and run to the store right now, and hopefully I can find everything else that I need so I can share with you the final items that we want to finish out this month. All right, so last but not least is Target, and I figured 98% of y'all always love to see the non-food items that I pick up. So my food haul is very, very small. So we're gonna start, let's just go over the food items first. What I started going down the aisles, and that's a big no-no, like at Target, because I started to pick up like extra things that I saw and I was like, stop it. So I only, at that point, once I put like 4 or 5 things on my cart, I was like, none of those on your list, Vanessa, just get the food items that are on your list. So what was on my list is right here, and then the coffee in the back. Everything else was just extra. So I wanted some flatbread. I have some cheese and pizza sauce already on hand, and I wanted just something different to make pizzas. And this is perfect because there's 6 in here, and we are a family of 6. So this is perfect. We can each have one and make our own pizza one night. I needed some flank steak, and on the Walmart app, it didn't even have that as an option, and I couldn't find any at Target, but this will work just fine. This is a premium Angus beef for sandwich steak, and I can just, it's already pretty thinly cut, so I can just cut this into the strips like I need it. So I did go ahead and pick that up. I wanted to make some poutine, so I picked up some cheese curds. Where we live in Texas, Target is the only place that sells the cheese curds. So I did go ahead and get the cheddar, and then I've never seen the garlic before, so I went ahead and picked up the garlic. My really good friend Kira picked this up and said it was really good, so I got that. And then back there I did pick up, I think we have 1 bag of maybe tater tots in the freezer. I really only pick up French fries and tater tots when I need them for something specific, so I'm pretty sure we don't have French fries, but I did just go ahead and pick some up just in case. And I wanted to, I'm pretty sure I've tried this brand before, but it's been a really long time. So I did get the Alexia house cut fries with sea salt. This was an extra, but I just went ahead and picked it up. It's one of my oldest daughter's, you know, go-to favorite snacks, the Hippies in the vegan white cheddar. So I did get that for her. Oh, coming over here, these were in my cart at, or I was looking for them at Walmart, and they did not have them. They said that they refunded me. They were not able to find them. So I got them at Target. I picked up these, more than what I need. I need 10 to 12. to go with my daughter's snack for her softball team. There's 18 in here. We've never picked these up before. My kids love the Cliff Kid, the Z bars. So when I saw that they had these little Z fruit twists, I wanted to pick them up and have the kids try them, and they are in the flavor mixed berry. I cannot remember which one, but speaking of softball, Pearl came home with one of these and she didn't want to eat it, and I ate it and it was so good. I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to pick up some more, but I cannot remember which one it was. So I got both. I got this one. It's a 6-pound. I mean, they're very, very similar. This one is the dark chocolate peanut and almond by Nature Valley. They're just chewy granola bars. So there's 6 in this box. And then because I couldn't remember which one she brought home, I got this one also. There's 10 bars in here, so this will last a little longer. Same thing, Nature Valley. These are protein bars, and they are the peanut butter and a dark chocolate. So these just don't have, I guess, the almonds in them. I'm not sure, but I was, you know, craving those after having a little bit from what she brought home. So I picked those up. And then coming to some of the extras, you guys, my daughter Pearl loves Takis, and I saw these, so I was like, oh, that would be really interesting to try. And all of my kids love pizza rolls, and this is Totino's, the pizza roll brand. So I went ahead and picked these up. They're mini snack bites, so it just looks like maybe they're flavored like Takis, hot chili pepper and lime, seasoned bites with a cheesy mozzarella filling. So hopefully these are good. If not, my kids are at least gonna be like, oh, that's really cool, and want to try them. So I picked those up. I picked 3 of the frozen like Pioneer Woman apps up. I have picked these up once before, and my husband and I really enjoyed them. We had them for like a lunch appetizer type thing on the weekend a while ago. It's been a really long time since I picked them up. So they were in the same section, and I just went ahead and picked each of the kinds up. So this is the zucchini chips with sweet and sour sauce. And then I got the toasted sausage ravioli with marinara sauce and the goat cheese bites with marinara sauce. These were my favorite if I remember correctly, but all 3 of them are really good. So I did go ahead and pick those up just to have something quick and easy in the freezer. Maybe for like a lunch after a day or a full morning at the fields, who knows, just something quick and easy. All right, back behind these, I went ahead and picked these up. I love them, and my daughter Pearl enjoys them too. So there's only 2 in here though, so they don't, I mean, they don't last very long with our family size, but it's the Laughing Cow, and it's kind of like those Nutella and Go things that I got. It's cheese in one section, like a creamy cheese, and then breadsticks in the other one. So this orange one is creamy white cheddar with whole wheat breadsticks, and then the blue one down there, same thing. There's only 2 containers in there, but it's creamy original with wheat breadsticks. So I did go ahead and pick those up just for a snack option. And then coming over here, I saw these. Once I put this in the cart, I was getting to like the candy and the chips aisle, and I was like, okay, you do not need to be going down these aisles, because I put this in my cart and it's like, okay, no more. But my daughter Pearl also likes Slim Jims. Rose will eat them sometimes, but there's 26 in here, and they're just little snack size sticks. So I thought this would be, you know, something, there's a whole bunch in here, and if I have, you know, several kids over, that this would be something easy for them to all grab. And then last but not least, I believe like food related, except for I did get a few Easter things, is creamer for my daughter Paige. This is the Starbucks caramel macchiato non-dairy creamer, almond milk and oat milk. She really likes this, so I picked that up for her. And then I saw these on Ibotta. I think actually a couple things I got some money back on Ibotta, so I'll have that linked down below as well. But these are the Starbucks iced espressos, and it was a limit of 2, so I just went ahead and got 2 different flavors. I am definitely in love with caramel macchiato. That's like my go-to. So I got the caramel macchiato one, and this is 40 ounces. And then I also got the cafe mocha, and I got some money back on that. So that was awesome. That might be the only thing actually that there was an Ibotta rebate on, but anyway, that's like my grocery haul. And then we'll come over here and get this big purchase out of the way. This has been on my list for a long time. Kira and I are going to, I mean, we would love to start making t-shirts and things like that. And every time I go to any store that sells the crickets, I keep an eye on them and the price and all that. And Target had, I think they're originally like $2.50. It was marked down to $1.99, and then I got a $20 gift card on top of that, plus my red card takes 5% off. So I thought that was a great price. I texted her, I was like, should I get it? she was like, go for it. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's the Cricut Explore Air 2 plus Paige. I think Paige would enjoy learning how to use this as well. I'm really excited. So it's a smart cutting machine. You guys will see it. I'll probably share it maybe over on my vlog channel, not really on this channel, but I'm really excited to open this and learn how to use it. As far as t-shirts, Target didn't have a really good variety. I really love, anytime I order a t-shirt online that has like a vinyl print on it, it's the Bella canvas. I want to order those shirts. So I need to get online and find those, but this is what I got just to practice with. It's the Hanes. There's 6 tagless t-shirts in here. It is men's, but the women didn't have any, and I just got large, just like I said, so I had plenty of space to work with, and this is for practicing on. And then all of the accessories were, I think, like 15% off, so I just picked up a tiny little bit. I want to do some research and see like what is actually a must need or must have for this. So if you guys own one, let me know. I would love to pick your brain about it. But I just got this premium vinyl. They're 12 by 12, and I got this pack because it has a whole bunch of different colors to play with. Look at that. Somebody made some vinyls for a phone case. I just think that is so cool. This person put it on their wall, like a wallpaper. I just think that's fantastic. I'm really excited to play with this. So I did get that one because it had different colors. And then I got this basic tool set as well. I'm not sure what comes in here, but I just went ahead and picked up those 2 things. So I got that. Oh, this was on my list, hula hoops. Not just the jump ropes, but my girls, Rose and Pearl, wanted some hula hoops as well. They're having fun in their PE gym class. So Walmart did not have any available for me to put in my cart online, so I knew Target would have some. So I got these. They're really, really big. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did get 2 different colors. This one's more like green, orange, and blue. And then this one's got some blue or like a teal blue. This one's got blue, purple, and pink in it. So this one will be for Rose. This one will be for Pearl, so they know whose is whose. I picked up some hula hoops from the Dollar Tree, and they're already broke. Like, they're not one solid piece like these are. I checked this and I pulled on it a little bit, and these look pretty solid. So I hope the girls like those. All right. Coming over here, I typically make dog food. I make homemade dog food with chicken and sometimes rice and vegetables and all of that. But I just have been super, super busy, and I actually ran out last night, and I'm not making dog food today. So I was like, you know what? I'm at Target. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some up. And I think I got, what, 16? And my dogs will only, my dogs will only get half of that mixed with their 1 cup of dry food. So this should last me 16 days. So that gives me plenty of time to just get caught up and make some dog food. Maybe I'll make it the next day or 2 when I have some time and just go ahead and put it in the freezer so I'm set for the rest of the month. But anyway, I did go ahead and pick these up. Definitely a little bit more expensive if you're buying wet dog food versus making it. But again, convenience, definitely you gotta, you know, figure out what works best for you, and buying it for this month definitely worked best for me. The girls have one friend in the neighborhood that comes over quite often, so I just went ahead and picked up 3 of these rainbow wood. It just says wood standing rainbow. So I just went ahead and picked up 3 of these for maybe the next weekend, or I'll hold on to them for the summertime for the 3 girls to paint together. And then as far as paint, I picked up 2 new kinds. Instead of like paint brushes and the paint in the bottle, me pouring it out on the palette, I saw these and I thought they were really cool, so I wanted to try them. These are, it's the same brand, the Mondo Llama. These are paint markers. There's 16 colors in there, and it kind of shows you, it's got a bullet tip. It says for paper, ceramic, canvas, wood, and more. Shake marker to activate. Make sure the cap is on, and then press tip down until ink fills tip and flows smoothly. Recap markers after use and store laying flat. So I picked those up, and then I thought these watercolors would look really cool on maybe like the insides of the rainbows, and then they could use the deeper colors on the outside, but I picked these up as well. These are watercolor brush pens. There's 24 colors in there, and it says for painting and calligraphy, blending brushes included. There's 2 blending brushes in there. And let's see, it does say made for paper, but we'll see. I'm gonna let them decide if they wanna try it on there. It says draw directly onto craft surface to create a watercolor effect, add water to blend and soften colors, use inside cover as a mixing palette for color. So I think they will have a good time with that. All right, I did go ahead and pick up I thought I was done with the kids' Easter basket, but I saw these, and maybe I won't put it in their Easter basket. I'll just have it out for Easter, but I realized I never got any Cadbury eggs, and I love Cadbury eggs. So I went ahead and just got the mini ones because they had 2 different kinds, and I think it was some kind of like deal. You saved a few cents or whatever, like 2 for $8 or something like that. But these are it's 1 dozen of the mini Cadbury cream eggs. And these are the mini Cadbury, same a dozen caramel eggs. So I did go ahead and get that, and I'll just put a few of each in each of the 4 kids' baskets. And then, oh my gosh, talk about throwback. Let me know if you ever got these as a kid for Easter. They're bubblegum eggs, and they're like in a little carton, like an egg carton. I just thought that was so cool. So there's 4 packs in here. So I just went ahead and picked this up, and I'm going to, and there's 12, a dozen in each pack, and I'm gonna stick one of these in each of my kids' baskets because they love bubble gum. So I got that. All right, this was on my list. Not all of this stuff was on my list, but I am looking for a duster that like can extend in my living room to reach the fan in there. And I have some really high windows and in my entryway, so I can just dust that a little bit more often. Now this says it goes up to 6 feet. I don't think that's tall enough for in my living room, but at least I can stand on a step stool or a smaller ladder and still reach up there. So it's not, we've been in this house for a year and a half, a little over a year and a half, and I have never once dusted the fan in the living room or the windows up there. I mean, it's a really tall ceiling. It's a wide open space in there, the tallest in the whole house. So I need to clean that off for spring cleaning. But anyway, hopefully that works. And then I got suckered into a few things at the dollar spot. I picked this up for my daughter Paige, and I'm just gonna tuck it away for when she gets her car. I thought it was really cool. It's a cactus, a 3-way USB car charger, and she really loves cacti and succulents and all of that. And then my younger 3 all have iPads, and well, my son doesn't have an iPad anymore. He has a phone. So I picked these up just to hold on to, just in case. Rose's iPad cord is starting to not work all the time anymore. So again, I just picked these up to have on hand. They're 3-in-1 charging cables, and it does say on the back that it's made for the phone that Bryce has and the iPads that the girls have, and they were $5 each. So I got this like corally pink color for Pearl, this mint tealy color for Rose, and then I can't tell if that's black or navy, but I got that for Bryce. And then I also got this for Bryce. I thought it was really cool. He plugs his phone into an outlet on the floor, and he just sets his phone on the floor. And this is an outlet shelf. There's only one in there, but if you can see there, and it was only $1. So he can plug this into the outlet and then set his phone on it so his phone's not sitting on the floor. So I just went ahead and got that for him. I love this stuff. I'm almost out, so I picked up another one. I use this under my eyes. It's an instant age rewind eraser in the cool ivory. I actually have one of these in my Amazon carts, but I happened to find it at Target, so I went ahead and picked it up to give it a try. We do have fabric couches in our living room, and they are starting to get those little fuzzies on them. So I wanted to try this out. I've seen a few people use these. I don't remember the brand that I've seen people use, but I know Conair, so I just went ahead and picked this up. Hopefully it works. It says large shaving surface. You can see here with an easy grip handle. So like I said, hopefully that works to remove those little fuzzies on our couch. And then I hope my mom's not watching. She probably is, but Mom, just pretend you don't see this. I went ahead and picked this up. I thought it was really cute. It says World's Greatest Mom, and it's a ceramic coffee cup. So she still works outside the home. So I got this. It's by Opal House, which is a really nice brand at Target, but I picked this up for Mother's Day. There's a little spout there, but anyway, I thought it was really, really nice with the lid that she could take it on the go in the morning to work. And then I got suckered into these coffee cups, but I got one of these for each of my kids' teachers for the end of the school year, and then I'm gonna pick up maybe like a chocolate or their favorite candy. We were given sheets at the beginning of the school year with their favorites, and all 4 of the teachers love coffee. So I did go ahead and pick up 4 cups, and then I'll get like their favorite snack and then a gift card as well. Just something small, but I just thought these cups were so cute. So I got 2 of these ones. I was originally gonna get 4 of these, but I just wanted to break it up. So my son Bryce actually has 2 teachers. He is in 4th grade. So I picked 2 of these up for Bryce, and then Rose and Pearl are twins. So they're in the same grade, but they are in separate classes. They are in 2nd grade, and I picked these up for their teachers. It just says this teacher rules, and it has the same print on both sides. So those are the part of the end of school gift that I picked up. And then I will go over this quickly. I'll have like the total that I spent on these baskets, but each size was a different price. So I got 2 of these big ones. I'm gonna be redoing or reorganizing my linen closet in the master bathroom, and I think I'm gonna do that on my vlog channel if you guys wanna see the before and after. But I got 2 of these big ones. I got 6, I think, of this size. You can see it's like almost the palm of my hand. I got 6 of this smaller size, and then I got 4 of these little ones, and I like the gray. That's like the main color in our house. All of our walls are gray. So anyway, okay, so I almost got everything put up, and then I realized I didn't show you guys this huge basket that was just sitting on the floor. I didn't put it up on the table. So I got this for my bedroom. It is the Threshold brand storage basket. I think it is so amazing looking. I love it. This definitely matches what we are doing in the house. And I got this because my husband let me open my Mother's Day gift early. He and I are not good at hiding gifts. We will pick something out for each other, and we always end up giving it to each other before the event or the holiday or the occasion, whatever it may be. So he wanted me to open it, and it was this huge blanket, like a 10 by 10. I shared a few clips of it on my Instagram. So I needed a basket to hold this blanket. Like, this is just for one blanket because I don't want my animals to sit on it. I have a couple blankets, like couch blankets, and this big fluffy brown blanket on my bed, but my cat has kind of claimed that blanket, and then my cat and my dogs and my kids, you know, play with the couch blankets and get their hair all over them. And I do have a pet allergy, so I wanted to keep this blanket in something where Polly, our cat, is not gonna jump up on here and lay on this blanket, and the dogs aren't gonna, you know, like lay on this blanket. So hopefully this is big enough. I really hope so. That's why this came off in the car when I was bringing it in. So I need to leave this just in case it is not big enough and I need to return it and figure something else out for this blanket. But I didn't want to just leave it on the bed and get cat or pet dander on it. So that's what this big basket is for. All right, my table is put back together. If you guys love monthly grocery hauls, I've got another one for you up in the corner if you guys want to check out one that I did in the past. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.